I was writing on education. I was writing so many things. So I said the best thing, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so we were talking about the four elements,
Hmm.
and I was saying that even the geometry of a square, determines the four sides. And if you look at it, you have four states of matter: solid,
Hmm.
liquid, gas, plasma. Okay, the way
Exactly.
you take in energy, that's also four, like oxygen, food, water, and prana,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? So they were saying that, you can break it up all into dimensions, right? From zero dimensions to fifth dimension. So all
Okay.
this four element was actually connected in a way, which it goes from zero, a dot, to single dimension, then that is two dots joining. Then you have the triangle, which
Hmm.
is a triangle is a 2D figure.
2D.
Yes. And then you go to the 3D and 4D and the five dimension, the 5D.
I mean.
And
Hmm.
the interesting part is that they align the whole thing based on geometry, the whole universe. And then they
Hmm.
connected the chakras, which is like it starts from the base chakra
Hmm.
to the ascension and to the enlightenment. You'll be understanding this.
Hmm.
Yes. And that peaks up to the energy level, the final energy level.
Hmm.
So these are all correlated when we talk about the elements to the chakras.
Okay. Yes. 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 Yes.
So it was very interesting. I didn't finish the video,
At
but I
some
got the
point,
crux of it.
science and spirituality or religion comes together. I always
Absolutely.
feel that.
Absolutely. Today morning,
Hmm.
I was taking a class, and one of the learners, the topic was origin of word. And we started talking about origin of word, of all different theories. Mythological theories are there, and we have the Big Bang theory also. We went back to the mythological theory. And it is so interesting that how everything is connected.
Exactly. I
So
mean,
he
as you said.
mentioned that Shiva is the destroyer. So I came up with a thought. I said, no, he's a transformer because energy cannot be destroyed.
Hmm.
So wherever the energy is not required, it's not serving you, you say it is destroyed, but it is actually transformed in a different way. So he is
In a
a
different way.
transformer, not destroyer.
Exactly. Hmm. It's always interesting. I mean, our religion, or our scriptures say that the soul, I mean, the soul of the body never dies.
Hmm.
And according to science, I mean, as you mentioned, the energy cannot be destroyed. These are the same things.
Hmm.
I mean, I
Absolutely.
was reading. Yes, I was reading about what happens to, uh, you know, the Chaitanya in our
Hmm.
body.
Hmm.
As religiously, we can say,
Conscious?
uh,
Shall we call it the conscience? The
uh,
consciousness?
yes, consciousness, or really, I mean, conventionally, we used to call it as soul, and
Hmm.
in modern science, we can call it life.
So, life,
Yes,
soul conscious.
yes,
Okay.
yes, conscience.
Hmm.
So, I mean, conventionally, we used to say that soul never dies, soul is, eternal, and that's what modern science say. I mean, I was reading an article on the website of space.com, not space.com, actually science.com. There is this website, and it explores that particular site, explores that journal, explores the things related to human existence, and the existence of this universe, how everything works. So it was about these things, and they had even talked about the existence of ghost. I googled it when we had a conversation regarding existence of ghosts, and at the on the same day my friends were watching those movies, Annabelle comes home, and as I had already watched those movies, I didn't join them. So I thought, let's explore about the existence of ghost, and I started reading about these things online.
Absolutely. There's a lot of depth into all this discussion, and you never
My
know
God.
where you can correlate it and to what you
Exactly.
can correlate. Every
Mm,
day is new knowledge.
exactly. Vast, vast
Vast.
spectrum of knowledge.
Absolutely. So,
So I wanted to ask you one thing. As you had done your uh, masters in bioinformatics, my one of my friends yesterday was asking me if there is a chance or if there is an opportunity to work from home, and in the field of bioinformatics.
yes, there's a
Okay.
chance to work from home in the field
Hmm.
of bioinformatics.
So
Yes, but it depends
how?
on what kind of work you're going to do.
Okay.
You might still
Okay.
require a lab at home.
Okay. Okay. And
Okay.
apart from that, I
I'm not
mean,
I'm not talking about the biometric lab. I'm talking about you will still require systems and other stuff to help you and work on the software because bioinformatics has different levels.
okay.
If we go up to
So
the gene therapy level, then we have to go to the lab.
okay. So are there
Okay.
any short-term courses like 5 to 6 months? Uh, for my friend, he's pursuing his masters in biochemistry.
Hmm.
Sorry, not biochemistry. Chemistry. It's microbiology.
Okay.
Microbiology, and so he was after completion of his master's degree, he wants to work from home because you know uh, he will be able to work from the comfort of his home. So that's the reason he was asking me if there are any whether there are any short-term courses in this field, and after, so that after completing those courses one can apply for such jobs.
See, basically what happens if you go into the depth of biology, they'll require labs, right? So working from home is only possible if you have a backend lab. You have an option to work
Okay.
with a backend lab, or you can show on papers that you have been working with a lab.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so there's a lot of research, like pathological research, that you have to do. In that
Hmm.
case, you can get attached to a lab and you can work. You can do a lot of research. I mean, it could
Okay.
be any topic. Like I was working on thalassemia, then I was working on molecular genetics. So I had to
Okay.
visit these labs and I had to spend about, say, 6, 8 hours there for a
Acha.
period of time. Say it could be a 3 months program, it could be a 6 months program, depends what you're doing, how it
Hmm.
is, and you get certificates.
Okay.
Because when you are doing these subjects, these are all theory-based subjects. So you will not get to perform in the lab because we require tissues, fresh tissues, human tissues, where you will get human tissues, fresh
My God.
human tissues. So the rest I'm not saying it because it's recorded right now.
Yes.
Okay. So you need to get associated with these labs where you can do these experiments and you can see for yourself how things work. Otherwise, everything is bookish.
Hmm. Right.
Yes. And bioinformatics is a full-fledged subject. If you want to do a bachelor's plus master's, it's a 5-year course.
Okay.
But if you have done microbiology or if you've done your major in chemistry or biology, then you can take up bioinformatics just for 2 years as your master degree
Okay. Okay.
in that
Quite
case.
related field.
Yes. And it has got different segments. So you'll have to work with the computer, designing of software. That is one level. The second level is where comes to the lab where you deal with gene therapy,
Okay.
right? And third level is drug designing. So drug designing is totally pharmaceutical.
Okay.
Yes, you have to go to the lab, you have other options to take up, and then you have to design it. You have to see the best resources available, and then the research starts. So that is either you do it with the pharmaceutical company in association with pharmaceutical company, or it's a second, I mean the next level is B Pharma again.
Right. Yes, I
You
will
can do
share
your
this
B Pharma,
information.
M Pharma, and that's a different field altogether. So these are
Okay.
all correlated and connected.
Right.
So it depends what you want to do finally, what interests you. There's no
Mhm.
end to it, it's a mesh,
Exactly.
huge mesh.
Yes, definitely. I will share this information with my friend. So,
He can
and
get associated some of these good labs, these pathologies, and at least try a good, summer course over there. They'll take him as an internship, as an
okay.
apprentice,
Mhm.
and they'll not pay him much, but he'll get an
Basic
opportunity
stipend.
to work with those specimens, which is
Yes.
not readily, possible to get your hand on.
Right. Yes. So, I wanted to remind you one thing that yesterday you were going to share the link of your blog, but
Uh, Actually, I was not using Insta for a very long time. So I have to, re-log in and some technical glitches there. I know it's there,
okay,
so I didn't fix
okay,
it. So I have
okay.
to fix that and get the link, and
But
then I have to.
you post your, writings or your excerpts, your
So it is automatically linked. If I do it on Facebook, it is connected. It will automatically go there.
okay. No. I'm not talking about these social media platforms. Do you have a blogging platform like Blogspot or
Yeah, I have my own website. So actually, I'm working with the SEND children, if you know, special education needs.
Okay.
All right. So their informations are very much private. We'll have to
Oh, so you cannot
safeguard that.
share those things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I do
Right.
my work there, whatever is relatable work. And before, when I was working with different organizations, the reason I have not developed my social media is because I was handling nearly, say, for one concern, 4 platforms. That
My
was just
God.
part of it. Part of it. They have a sister concern, another 4. So already 8 is on my head. Where do I get time to do my personal Facebook and all this? So that was always neglected. Hardly in a year there will be a post on a birthday. So I had neglected my personal social media platforms a lot because I was totally into all of that.
Same
But
is the case with me.
during the COVID time, I started writing, and then it was like, no, if I write so much, where do I keep it? That's again a big headache because I was writing motivational, I was writing on education, I was writing so many things. So I said the best thing, I posted on Facebook and link it to Insta, so it will be there as a backup.
Are you on LinkedIn?
I'm on LinkedIn also.
Okay. I will send a request of connection.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm, so what else?
You tell me the topic was the second topic. If you could host a dinner party,
Sorry, if you
if you
could.
could host a dinner party,
Okay, a simple topic, day-to-day life. But actually, we have limited time. The session is almost over.
so do you like to socialize?
Yes, I do like because I'm associated with these organizations like uh, when I was pursuing my graduation. At that time, I was associated with Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, ABVP. You might have heard about it. And then I started working for Akhil Bharatiya Sahitya Parishad. Akhil Bharatiya Sahitya Parishad. It's a literary organization, and through this organization, all the let's call them literatures, all the literatures of India in various vernaculars, uh, various languages, official languages of India. I mean, uh, be it Marathi from our Maharashtra, all the Dravidian languages in South India, northern languages. I mean, northern part of India, Hindi. All the languages from Indian subcontinent, all the state languages. So the people from these states and these languages who are engaged in writing, be it poetry, story, or novel, all the literary genres. So they come together through this organization, and through Hindi. So basically, they use our national language Hindi to interact with each other, and they organize various events, and through these events they show the culture of their state through their literature. Overall how literary tradition has been active in their state in that particular language. And yes, so that's the reason I'm, as you say, as you asked me, whether I'm let's say social, whether I involve in societal activities or not. So I do love these things.